Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Filmtastic. Shark Tank is a TV show that allows potential entrepreneurs to make their dreams come true by providing them with investments, popularity, and exposure. However, there were times when people fortunate enough to walk away with the shark's money still failed their business. Sometimes this was because of business blowing up too fast and not being able to keep up with demand, while other times, the deals on the show never took place due to failed negotiations. Here are some of the Shark Tank's biggest failures. 1. The body jack. Jack Barringer was having a hard time shedding weight and his doctor prescribed him push-ups. But this was difficult for the inventor, so he came up with something that could help him in performing the task. The body jack is a machine that will assist you in push-ups. However, in order to get investment money, one of the investors suggested that Barringer should lose some weight. I thought, nobody's going to buy that product when they see that big gut, investor Barbara Corcoran said, according to New York Daily News. Jack Barringer had to lose 30 pounds. And he did that and got a $180,000 investment in his business, too. Half of that came from Corcoran and the other half came from Kevin Harrington. But in the end, this business deal didn't have a happy ending. The company ended up falling apart without any given reason. My worst was investing in a fast-talking cowboy selling exercise equipment who needed to lose 50 pounds, Corcoran told Forbes. Instead, he lost my $50,000. 2. Toy Guru. The company called itself the Netflix of toys and allowed customers to rent toys for each month. The business seemed like a good idea since kids get bored of their toys fast, and thus Mark Cuban and Kevin O'Leary invested $200,000 for a 35% shareholding in the company. However, in a very small amount of time, the company filed for bankruptcy. The company filed for bankruptcy on April 6, 2012, only in 12 months after receiving the money. The company posted on their website that they won't be taking new customers due to tremendous growth before filing. The company officially closed in 2016. Forbes asked the show's investors what their worst deal was, and both Cuban and O'Leary called out Toy Guru. Worst deal was definitely Toy Guru. Great concept, but they proved unable to execute, said O'Leary. 3. Sweet Balls. James McDonald and Cole Egger got $250,000 from Mark Cuban in exchange for 25% shareholding of their cake ball company. But the business partners didn't have a good relationship amongst themselves and got into a lawsuit after the show. McDonald sued Egger for breach of contract. Things got even worse when Sweetballs.net was redirected to Cakeballs.com, which Egger owned. This led to McDonald's asking for a restraining order, according to the Shark Tank blog. The quarrel most likely is negatively affecting the business and might be the most humiliating outcome of the show yet. 4. 365 Underwear. William Strange came onto the show presenting a subscription model for men's underwear. He got away with a deal from Janine Allis and Naomi Simpson, who offered him $60,000 for 25% of his company's stakes each. However, once again, things changed once the cameras were off. Strange was working on not just one, but 2 startups at the time. The Sharks warned him that he would eventually have to make a choice between the two, and thus he did. Strange posted his decision to turn down the deal in order to go with his business startup Smart. My time now started to sway towards a business that had much larger revenue and had attracted investments of more than 15 times that of 365. I realized I couldn't take Janine and Naomi's investment and be true to them as a founder of the business. 5. Gayla Bentley Fashion. Gayla Bentley was a fashion designer who pitched her clothing line on Shark Tank in its first season. Her business designed high-end fashionable clothing for plus-size women who wear clothing size 12 to 18. There's a need for this type of clothing in the fashion market, so the Sharks were impressed by her presentation. As a result, because of his background in the fashion industry, Shark Damon John invested $250,000 in Gayla Bentley Fashion for a 20% stake in the company. After the show, Gayla Bentley Fashion didn't go anywhere. The reasons were because its website is outdated and featured very few designs. This was one of the worst Shark Tank ideas because the founder didn't take advantage of the Shark Tank deal and publicity. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.